When we think about born physical documents, while it's convenient to think that handwritten text is not present, that's in fact not the case. Very commonly, handwritten text is present because a document has to be signed for it to be a valid contract. Otherwise, it's just a piece of paper with some writing on it that doesn't really mean anything. Similarly, you might have annotations done because you're redlining or blacklining a document, which, again, most old school lawyers will do. Some people will use Word document to do this now, but still not uncommon to have someone manually go through and annotate a document with things they want changed or things they want deleted. Now, just detecting that handwriting is there is pretty straightforward. And the most common kind of envisioned use case for this type of stuff is detecting that all the signatures are present in the signature area in a document. Why? This tells you that a contract is executed, which not all companies will always know is the case, or they won't necessarily know which version of a document is actually the executed version. And so by being able to do signature detection, you can indicate to end users, this is the executed version of a document. Now, of course, detection itself doesn't tell you that the person that was supposed to sign the contract, in fact, signed the contract. And that's where recognition of handwritten text comes in. Though, despite all of the great advancements we've seen due to deep learning, it's still spotty depending on a wide variety of factors. How clean their handwriting is, how well it was transcribed or scanned, and all the kind of standard similar aspects to OCR translate even further to handwritten text where there are many, many more variables. Now, of course, there are other use cases where you would want to recognize or detect handwritten text that say all pages are initialed due to an edit, or that you want the red lines or black lines to be pulled out and then transcribed into a final version of the document. Of course, being able to detect that there are red lines or black lines, much easier than detecting what they are. But these things are incremental steps, and the closer you can get to referring users to look at particular sections of a document because they might have handwritten red lines or black lines, they might not have the appropriate initials, you can at least direct them to the location, and then they can manually verify. While not ideal, this is all things with machine learning. It's incremental progress to accelerate the review process or the data extraction process by your end users. The more efficient you can make them, the more money they're likely going to pay you.